Okay, this is my dissection of a sheep eye. Here we have the different parts of the eye. Let's start with the outer part. This is the cornea, and the cornea is the transparent covering that allows light to enter the eye. And obviously it's cloudy over here, but it's supposed to be transparent. Behind the cornea, we have the iris, and this iris over here, it has this opening, which is where it okay, and this is the iris, and it has an opening that and it regulates the size of the pupil, and it's a diaphragm. Now let's go on to the eye. Over here, this white part, that's the sclera, and the sclera is a tough opaque sheet of connective tissue that protects the inner structures of the eyeball, and it helps maintain rigidity as well, and it's the outer covering of the eyeball. Oh, inside the eye, there's also these tiny ligaments that you probably can't see well, but those are called zonula ciliaris, and it suspends the eye and stretches it to focus vision, and you can't see it. And along between the back of the lens and the retina, there's also this cavity, and that's called the vitreous body. This is the lens, and the lens is a transparent structure that focuses the light coming into the cornea, which is this structure over here, and the pupil, which is this over here. And the pupil is what lets light in. Let's go to, and between the cornea and the retina, there's also this body, or this fluid, which is called the vitreous humor, which you can see over here. It's jelly-like, and it sits in the eye. On the outer part of the eye, we have this, or the back part of the eye, posterior part of the eye, we have the retina, and the retina is the light-sensitive portion of the eye, and it's composed of rods and cones. And cones are receptor cells, both of them are, and they're responsible for perceiving color, and the rods are responsible for perceiving differences in light intensity. Both these rods and cones conjoin in one spot, which you might not be able to see very clearly, but over here, it gathers and into an optic nerve, and it's also a blind spot because the receptor cells converge and you can't see through that area. I accidentally the first cut I made was a bit too, didn't reach the back part of the eye, so I did have to make another cut, but this allowed us to see the optic nerve much clearly, since you couldn't see as well in the back. But here we have the optic nerve, and if I pinch it, you can kind of see. You can't see it, but you can see the different bundles that make it up. And the optic nerve is just a bunch of nerves that send signals from the eye to the brain. Going back to the retina, behind it, there we have the choroid. And this choroid is what helps, or it's just a dark tissue between the retina and the sclera. And the bluish-greenish part over here, that is the tapetum lucidum, and it just helps in night vision by reflecting light back onto the retina. We can also see the sclera over here. And and the hyaloid fossa, which is the indentation in the center of the vitreous body that supports the lens. And I guess that's it. Thank you.